what's this?
That's the Earth, and you need to be very careful.
Look, I found some cool rocks in it.
I'm worried about our planet. It seems like as more time goes on, people care less and less about the destruction of our environment, from the dumping of plastics into the ocean to the burning of fossil fuels. But the place I've actually seen the most conversation about the importance of fixing the environment has surprisingly been indie games. Over the years, indie games have shown extreme care for our environment and the future of our planet, both through gameplay and through the actions of the developers. So today on Blurbs, let's talk about indie games with an environmental message. They say the best way to save the environment is one person at a time. So I'm doing my part. Jant and Frostpunk both show the opposite ends of the spectrum of the possible outcomes of our environmental neglect. While it might not be a direct representation of Earth, Jant tells the story of a water-based society that experiences their oceans drying up. Everything they have, every tool they've made, every form of food goes to the wayward as they attempt to find any way to survive. Eventually, the society dies out, leaving only remnants on this massive pillar which you trek up. What you'll notice as you go is that life begins to regain its foothold in the absence of these people. On the other side of the spectrum, Frostpunk shows a world frozen to death, a likely outcome caused by the erupting of volcanoes creating a layer of ash in the sky that the sun can't penetrate. This existence is extremely bleak, and that's shown both through the story of the game, but also the difficult gameplay. It's almost impossible to work out a living in this frozen over hell, as each advancement comes with a menagerie of setbacks. You force everyone into 14-hour shifts, you limit heat sources, and the children yearn for the mines. One of the best ways to get someone's attention is to pull at them through emotional storytelling. Endling is a very obvious attempt at this, as it puts you in the shoes of a family of foxes. The emotional journey you go on through a decaying environment has you questioning a lot of human practices, both by big corporations and even by yourself. These foxes are the last of their kind, and their death means extinction. This looming threat makes each encounter, each resource, and each moment feel all the more impactful. Neva has this same approach to talking about the environment, and you may never guess what happens. The main wolf dies. It's a heartbreaking game, and the rot that causes the death of your wolf companion is a representation of decay and pollution, taking a Studio Ghibli-esque approach to its enemies, visual design, and even its message as you attempt to fight back this rot, but no matter what you do, it keeps returning. Neva is an excellent game, and watching your best friend get swallowed up by this plague makes your hate for the pollution all the more strong.
Hey, look, I put the Earth back together.
Awesome! That's actually what our next section is about.
Look, more rocks!
Teran is this super satisfying building game about taking a wasteland and transforming it into a thriving ecosystem with tons of life and intricate systems. The Earth starts out as this barren ball, and you are tasked with weaving water, power grids, and vegetation back into its fold. It is so unbelievably satisfying to see everything click into place as you fix what has been broken. But a much more drawn back, yet beautiful version of this is held within Abzu. Abzu's waters have been destroyed by some sort of plague, and it's up to you to swim through them and reconnect with nature to free the life held under its sands. It feels important as each act reintroduces biodiversity to the spaces that are missing it. The ocean comes to life with color as you do this, making the importance of your task all the more evident. I'm worried about the environment, but indie games have put a good foot forward in telling those stories that need to be told. Informing people of the consequences of our actions, but also giving some hope for what rebuilding it could bring. It lands on us to do the small things well, but also to elect politicians and leaders who can force change on a larger scale. I'm not going to say I'm hopeful right now, but I'm going to keep doing what I can, and I trust that you'll do the same. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.